Hi guys! So my newest obsession is earrings. I love earrings. I love tacky earrings, I love festive earrings, and I love trendy earrings. I just love earrings. Anyway, so in light of my newest obsession with earrings, I have 5 do-it-yourself earrings for you, this being one of them. They all turned out so cute, and they're from pretty simple materials too. So without further ado, if you would like to see those 5 DIY earrings, keep watching. For all of these projects, I use this short fishhook ear wire that I picked up from Hobby Lobby, as well as oval jump rings, also from Hobby Lobby. For the first 2 earrings, I use this faux leather wide ribbon that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. For the first pair of earrings, I cut the leather into strips, following the pattern that was already laid out for me by the stripes. From there, I cut them into different sizes, as you can see, staggering in size. From there, I took each strip and folded it into the teardrop shape, having the smallest on the inside and the largest on the outside. Next, I took a push pin and pierced a hole at the top of each leather strap. This way, I would have something to put the oval ring, a way to put the oval ring in. From there, that's what I did next. I put the oval ring through the hole and then placed an earring hook on the top. Unfortunately, I was not able to do all 3 like I wanted because it just didn't fit in that circular ring, but they turned out looking pretty cute. For the second pair of earrings, I also used the leather. I flipped it over backwards and used these wooden discs I happen to have, and I traced a circle. I did 2 of the bigger ones and 2 of the smaller ones. From there, I took my scissors and cut out all 4 of the circles. Just like the previous earrings, I then took my push pin and pierced holes in it. For this one, I had to pierce a hole in the top of the small circle, as well as the bottom and the top of the big circle. I made a mistake and did it in the bottom, but don't do that. You don't need to do that. From there, I took the jump ring and pulled it apart with my wires and then stuck the top of the big circle through it, as well as the bottom of the small circle. From there, I took an earring piece and added it to the top of the small circle, and this is how they turned out. These are personally my favorite pair just because I love anything black, white, and stripes. For the third pair of earrings, I took these round hoops that I picked up from Hobby Lobby and placed them on a non-stick mat. You could also use parchment paper. Next thing I did was I took some glitter glue sticks that I had and cut them up. You would need to use like glitter hot glue sticks or the colored ones. Don't use the clear ones or it kind of defeats the purpose. I took the cut up pieces and placed them inside of the round hoops and then placed that into the oven on 400 for about 5 minutes. Just wait until they melt nicely. Once they have melted, pull them out and wait for them to cool before you pick them off of the mat. Unfortunately, there was a little over spillage, as you can see in that clip right here. So I just took a pair of scissors and trimmed it right off, and it looked just fine. The next thing that I had to do was the same that I've done for every other earring pair, and is just slip one of those little earring hoops on the top. That's all. I think this is so cool considering it was made from hot glue, so I love these. For the fourth pair of earrings, I also used hot glue as well. I took my glitter hot glue and cut them up into big chunks, I guess. I then laid them on the parchment paper, same as I did before, but I placed them inside of this like egg shaper, but you could use a cookie cutter or anything. I just did this to kind of hold it in place so it didn't spill all over the place. Once it cooled, I pulled it off and just drew the shape that I wanted onto the hot glue. Next thing I did was cut the shape. It's really easy to cut the hot glue once it's cooled down and melted. So then you could make any shape that you wanted realistically. I used the first shape as a guide to cut out the second, and then just like the leather earrings, I used a push pin to pierce a hole through the top of the shape and then added the ear wire through that. These also turned out really cute, and again, I just love the fact that it's made from hot glue. For my fifth and final earring, I used this cotton floss that I picked up from Hobby Lobby, and I essentially just made a tassel with it. I picked the light pink because it was my favorite, but I used a gift card as my template size. I ran it around, as you just saw, several times, and then slid another piece of string through it and tied it at the top. From there, I removed it from the gift card and cut the bottom. This way it was more of a tassel and less of just like a circle together. Then I took another piece of the string and tied it a couple centimeters, maybe a centimeter from the top, creating that tassel look. Next, I took a pair of scissors and cut off any extra string that I had going on. From there, I placed my wire, why can I never remember what this is called? My jump ring onto the top of the tassel and then placed the ear wire on it as well. And then closed that up nicely with a pair of pliers. And that is all I did for this one. So it's essentially just a tassel earring, but I thought it was really cute and very, very simple. And that is the 5 different ways that I used to make earrings. I love how they all turned out, and I love that they were made from simple supplies. Anyway, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and check out last week's video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.